God brought along different people, like an aerospace engineer and his new bride, a pediatrician, college students. And it seemed like people were really getting into it.
I got involved with New Valley because I was just coming from a point where I was just really tired of church and really tired of religion and just tired of going through the ritual. And I was really craving just real relationships and just really craving a relationship with God and a deep relationship with people.
But I tell them it's the first time I've ever liked going to church, that I don't have to be dragged there. It just feels real. People come in where they are and they're candid, and I don't have to, like growing up in church, it sometimes felt like when I was asked a question, it's like Jesus, God, and prayer were only the right answers. And here it's so much more about grace and that Jesus meets you where you are no matter what stuff you're in.
I guess like a lot of people, when you're looking for some kind of a community, but you don't really know where to find it, the best way to start is through your friends, or at least people you know. I guess kind of it was really subtle. It was just including me in different things and then inviting me to join in, and then before I knew it, I was coming every Sunday and saw all different aspects of the church that I really liked a lot, especially since so many of us aren't from here and so many of us don't have a lot of extended family here. We've kind of created our own, I really believe, and I do believe that I could call on just about anybody here for a lot of different, for whatever reason, you know, and I'd have a whole lot of support if I needed that. So that's not always an easy thing to do, and it's good to know that you have people that you can count on, and I think I found that here. So that's probably the main reason why I continue to come back, because it's kind of like a family away from my family.
The launching of New Valley in October 2003 was a culmination of all of our dreams, all of our hopes, all of our plans, and so things just started rolling. We started having small groups for the first time. Started having men's ministries and women's ministries, and we saw all these people who hadn't been going to church coming together and being in small groups, and we saw people who had never had faith in Christ before really believing the gospel. We've had baptisms. We've had people who just don't trust the church, starting to trust other people and starting to come into a community and experience all that we've been hoping would happen. You know, music teams and people serving and joining the roadie crew and really learning what it means to live in this kind of community. And so it was this amazing time, and it still is. Right now is an amazing time because we continually see this vision lived out every Sunday when people like you walk through the door and we get a chance to meet you and hear your story and hear your journey. And we just continually keep being told that this is a unique place, and a place where people who have been wounded are feeling at home. And man, that is exciting. Well, you've kind of heard the story of how this whole thing got started, and that's what we wanted you to hear. But we want you to know also that this story and this journey is just beginning. We really feel like maybe chapter 1 has been written, but there are 100 more chapters in this story called New Valley. And so we are thrilled you're here, and we can't wait for you to find out your part and what part you're going to play in this whole journey. We really feel like we're starting over in some ways. We feel like every year is a new thing because we get new people and new opportunities and new staff and new ideas. And so we're always kind of recreating what it is for us to be New Valley. But the bottom line is still the same. We have a desire to see a new valley. We have a strong calling. We feel that this church is called to help ask God to bring a new valley, to make this city different because of what God's doing here, to make people different, to make neighborhoods different, to make families different, and to even make you different. We kind of feel like right now, we're like we were in the very beginning of this church. When we started this church, we just had to say, God, we have no idea how you're going to provide. We have no idea how this whole thing's going to come together. And we sort of every Sunday come to church with sort of on the edge of our seat going, who's going to show up today? Who is going to come here today that's going to totally impact this body and help us be a better family and to be a better mission to this city? We're sort of waiting like, God, what are you going to do? What are you going to do today? What are you going to do this month, this year? Who are you going to bring here to help us be a better team so that we can do the kind of things that God is calling us to do in the city?